Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, Gary Antuanne Russell, he gets Javier Santiago up out of there. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. People's asking me, was I doing watching the fights? Yes, well, I was on live having a great debate. It's good to debate with intellectual people, man, that on Instagram. Check the Instagram out. I think it'll still be up there. But it's good to have an intellectual, healthy debate. It only becomes an argument when motherfuckers start yelling and screaming for a long time, okay? And niggas yelling and screaming for 30 minutes. A lot of times you kind of agreeing or y'all understand each other. Y'all agree and understand each other. Y'all just yelling. Y'all can't be able to digest it. But Gary Antuanne Russell Jr. beats down, drops, stops Jovanie Santiago 6. Remember Adrian Broner? Most people thought he lost to him. I think Adrian Broner ended up getting a split decision, but I can pull that up for you guys. AB all day. And Blake Bastard. So, but yeah, one thing I liked about him, the young Russell kept going to the body. He had jab upstairs, dropped the right hand. Jab upstairs, dropped the right hand. Now he wasn't being reckless with it at all. And yeah, Broner got a unanimous decision, which it shouldn't have been. No offense to my boy AB. But what he kept doing was he kept doing something until his opponent stopped it. If you playing Madden and every time you run this run play, you getting 20 yards, scoring a touchdown. 100 yards, is you gonna keep doing it? Yeah, and that's the thing about it. He kept doing it, doing it, and Santiago was never able to do anything about it. And that was a beautiful thing about it, bro. He did something to somebody stopped it. And eventually, when he would drop that jab, because he's southpaw, he jabbed, dropped that right hand. Eventually, Santiago started dropping. Then he dropped the left hand upstairs. And I love that combination. I love a 1-2, because you can do so many things with a 1-2. You can 1-2 to the body. You can 1-2 to the head. Like Lara got a knockout over Cornflake. You can loop the right hand. Beautiful thing, Beautiful thing. Jab, right hand. You can loop it. You can vary it. You drop it to the solar plex. You can hit on it on the arm, hit it on the shoulder, chest, throat, whatever legal, you can do it. That's the great thing about it. The 1-2 is a great punch. Then you add a hook to it, inside uppercut, but ultimately Santiago chose not to come out. And, Gary Antuanne Russell got was it a TKO? I think it got on as a TKO. But yeah, I mean, he was too, I don't think you've seen the best of him either. I think, Santiago kind of touched him sometime, but that's what happened when you're going to be offensive. You're going to get touched. But yeah, man, he moved his head, he picked his hands up, kept everything basic. And if you ain't got to be flamboyant and sexy, what's the point of, why do it when you don't have to? And he kept just being technical. It's one thing he liked him, he's very technical. 1-2, 1-2 to the body, 1-2 to the body, 1-2 to the body, 1-2 to the head, 1-2 to the body, And that's what stopped Santiago. And then he did, when he first dropped him, he rushed to the head, and then I guess his father or Gary Russell said something to him. Then that motherfucker went right back to the body. Santiago dropped his hands and he went to the head. So, that was a learning experience. These are the experiences that we talking about you got to have, to win championships. Had Anthony Yard knew to go to Kovalev body, probably talking about Anthony Yard being champion and, instead of talking about his career might be in flux. And that's just simple shit. This is when you move up the right way and at the right pace, this is what we talking about. Jab to the head. I mean, it was beautiful. And his brothers and his father got them together. Like, I know I didn't hear that volume because I was on live, but I know they said, hey, go back to that body. And that body is what would enable Santiago not to go on no more because he couldn't take he could take the head shots. The body shots is what did it. And young fighters need to watch that. And all fighters need to watch that. So, I don't know what Gary Antuanne Russell ranked. We can pull it up. Boop, boop, boop. So, so he is not ranked in any of the ones I'm seeing. So he should be ranked tomorrow or whenever they update it. And really, if I told him to step up, Anthony Agit or Harry Davies, Barash need to sit his ass down for a while. Pablo Cesar Cano and Arnold Barboza. You know, those are good step ups. And then once he beat those guys, then you talking about the Victor Postals, the Regis Progress, the Rances About Time. I mean, Rances About Time, you could throw him in there with you getting them. So if I'm him, his team, I say you get Lewis Ritson, why not? Or Harry Davies. But I mean, Canano, and he beat those couple of those guys or look good in person. One of those. Then we talking about the Easters and the Rances Bartholomews, the Regis Progress, the Postals and stuff of that nature. So Cleveland Selden be another great fight. But hey, let me know if Jose Zepeda eventually. Great guy. Let me know what you guys think. Check out the fight reaction playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out anytime if you have business questions, inquiry, response, video questions. I'm on social media link description. That's where you reach me. It's Twitter, then Facebook, and Instagram. If you want to reach out, advertise your business on the channel, video questions, chop it up. My line is open. If you want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313 in the description. PayPal link there as well too. One time. Peace. All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue to see me go to these fights, man. I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate, and you can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything. But financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only entertaining in going to the big, I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any advice, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. It's another way you help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace.